Hello everybody, this is Strawberry Singh, and today I am standing in my beautiful closet from Rain, which is currently available at Arcade, and it's one of my favorite things ever. I'm going to be probably using this a lot more often in my videos. I just think it's such a neat little thing, and it came fully furnished. Anyways, today I wanted to talk to you guys about LeLutka's latest bento release, which is currently available at Skin Fair, and Skin Fair starts on Friday, March 10th and will run till March 26th, and it will be at the Skin Fair during that time, and then after March 26th it will be available at LeLutka main store. The latest, her name is Kate. She is the third female bento head that they have released. Her price is 5,000 lindens, and of course the demo is free. Now, just like their previous Chloe and Simone, everything works very similar. Like they do. She comes with a main HUD, and she also comes with a bunch of other items, backup system. She comes with her own teeth, and then she's got some gems and so forth. And if you activate these 3 voice gestures and then you turn on the voice in world, you'll notice that her mouth moves when you talk. And also make sure in animate you have the talk button enabled, because if you turn that off then she'll stop talking, so you got to make sure that that's enabled, and then she'll be talking while your voice is going on. And a few more things about her. Of course, as with all LeLutka heads, you need to wear it with a mesh body because it's not compatible with the system default bodies, SL bodies, and the mesh bodies that they recommend are Maitreya and Slink. And of course it is Omega compatible. You can pick up the Omega Relay HUD from the marketplace. I'll have a link to all of that and everything I'm wearing, and a link to my closet and everything in my blog post, of course, and you'll find that link in the description of this video. Now it comes with for this main HUD over here that I have attached, and in the main HUD there are 4 tabs: Essentials, Animate, Personalize, and Settings. In the Essentials tab you have all of the options that have to do with the skin and makeup and so forth. So over here you can change the color of the Lacrimal Chronicle, which is the little a little piece between your eyes there. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You can hide your scalp to fit hair better. You can hide your ears if you wear mesh ears. This is a posing animation if you want to pose yourself when you're working on yourself. This is for tinting. You can tint any part of the head, like skin, eyeshadow, lipstick, brow, lashes, tattoo, hair base, or all of them, etc. And it comes with the of course Kate skin from Glam Affair, and it's already in the HUD, and you can change the skin tones by clicking on these little circles over here. And Kate, it's a very beautiful skin. I like it a lot. I love the eyebrows, the thickness of the eyebrows. So these are all Glam Affair appliers, and in order for you to match this applier, you pick up your mesh to your body, you pick up the applier for your mesh body, and that will be available at the Glam Affair store, unless you own the Maitreya mesh body, which I'm wearing right now, and that one comes with the Glam Affair appliers. Next, you can play with this shimmer to increase the shine on your face, like you see there, right there, how it's got all a little bit shinier, though, to give yourself a little bit of wet or oilier look. You can play with the eyeshadows over here. This turns on the eyeshadow, and you can change them out over here like that. One thing I missed in my previous videos when it came to LeLutka mesh heads is I mentioned that you can turn off the makeup by just disabling the layer, but there's also a little clear button. I don't know how I missed that the first time, but that's there, and if you click on it, it clears the makeup for that layer. Same thing with the lipsticks. Like, say if I apply a lipstick and then I want to get rid of it, you can either turn off that layer, but if you turn it back on, the same lipstick will be off. And if you press the clear button, that lipstick will be gone. So that's how that works. Same thing with the lashes and the brows and all that. The lashes I'm wearing right now are the last ones in the list here. I'll show you a few of the others. Really pretty lashes. It comes with a wide variety of lashes. I like them all. I do like the smaller ones, very pretty, but I'm gonna stick with the bigger one right now just because it looks really nice with this head. This head, if you compare it to Simone and Chloe, Simone I always thought of a more of a modelish look, and she's really sophisticated. Chloe was more cutesy and adorable, and to me, I like Kate the best so far because I feel like she's got a little bit of a cute aspect to her, but she still has a little bit more of a mature look. I don't know, a lot of people say they find them similar. They of course have the same aesthetics because they are from the same designer, but I do notice differences here and there. And I'll show you, this is my shape that I made for it, and one thing I noticed right away was her nose was a lot more prominent and stronger than Chloe and Simone for sure. So Kate is definitely one of my favorites so far. I've already started wearing her quite a bit, and I like her quite a bit. And so that's the first tab. Of course, there's some tattoos here as well. Since it's Omega compatible, you can also apply Omega makeups on it, and you can also control their blending and their intensity by these blend sliders as well. Like these freckles are great. You can have them very dark, or you can reduce them a little bit and keep it there and stuff like that. So it comes with 4 different tattoos. The final one is like a all over face tattoo type thing. It comes with different hair bases. Right now I'm wearing a Tableau Vivant hair base, so I don't want to change it up, but it also comes with its own great hair base, and you can of course tint it different colors as well over there, and using the tint area over here. So that was the Essentials tab. Next we have the Animate tab. The Animate tab is my favorite tab because that's the tab where you can play with all your animations. First, if you turn on the mood selection, I'm going to turn off my voice right now just so she stops talking. If you turn on the mood selection right now, if you turn that off, she just kind of has a still face the whole time. But if you turn it on, then you can choose to make her into a neutral mood or a happy mood. So if I have her in a happy mood, she'll very slightly have these slight animations where she's smiling and she's raising an eyebrow. They're very nice, very subtle animations, which I like a lot. So I do like to keep her in the happy mode. You can keep her in neutral, or you can keep the mood selection completely off if you like. Now, it also comes with the same set of animations that the other heads came with. And then at the Skin Fair, you'll notice there are some animations that are for sale as add-ons. And I'm going to show you a little bit, a few of those later on, either in this video or I'll create another video for the animations and other add-ons that I wanted to show. So I'll let you know that later on in this video. So I'm going to go see, this is how she's going through her mood selection, and she's going through the different kind of subtle animations, which is really cute. So I'm just going to show you a few of the, I'm going to turn off the mood selection here, a few of the animations, because I really love LeLutka's animations. I think they're very, very natural, and they just look so brilliant, a lot of them. Eye roll, flutter, really cute. I smell a rat, lip bite, Mona Lisa, cute little kiss, photo opens the mouth slightly, rock star, this is like one of my favorite animations, sad, sexy, another sexy. So there's there's still ones here, like this is a still one, and then this is an animation that's kind of not looped, it just goes. There's a smile, there's another smile, there's a snarl, there's a wink too, and there's a yell. So those are all the animations that it comes with. Talk I already showed you. You can turn it off and on to control the lips. You can turn the parted lips on if you want to keep your lips parted permanently. You can turn on the blinking. I do like the blinking, it has a very nice natural blinking. The eyelids you can control, you can have them in neutral, you can have them wide and relaxed, sleepy, suspicious, and closed. Their closed are so well done, so pretty. And then the control eyes, this little area here, it actually lets you control your eyes. If you turn this control eyes off, then your eyes will just be following your mouse wherever you look. If you turn it on, then they'll be controlled by this little HUD area, and you can link the eyes and mirror the controls, so when you move them around, they both move, they're all move together, whichever area you want to look. You want to look up, down, all that. So it's great that you can really position it the way you want it, whichever angle. I like to keep it in the middle and straight ahead. So that was the Animate tab. The Personalize tab is where if you want to create your own skin and makeups and so forth, you can upload full perm textures and make it really customize the head for yourself. And this is obviously this is for the texture, and then this is for the normal and specular maps to control the shine and all that. So this is a really great option that they also gave us. In the Options tab, if you keep this on, every time there's an update to the head, it'll come to you automatically. If you don't want to do that, you can turn it off and check for updates manually, and you can ask to redeliver a fresh copy of this product if you somehow mess up the scripts, or if you notice it's not working properly. Just get a redelivery so you can see. Triggers, if you keep this on, it'll trigger your face animations if like say you use a furniture, you're using some sort of furniture and it has animations built in for it that might work with its head, and then it'll trigger those animations. Now, rerouting is a great new feature that LeLutka has added to their HUDs and heads I believe they did it with the last release, and I explained it in that video completely, so I'll probably link to that as well, but I'll go through it really quickly. If you turn the rerouting off, now since this is an Omega applier, you can control which area you want the applier sent, which area you want it to be sent, and you can do that for LeLutka appliers too. So I'm just gonna like open up one of the cosmetics. Let's say that first let me go back to the Essentials tab and turn off this freckle layer, clear it, and when I clear it, then it's going to ask me, okay, which area do you want to clear? So I'm just going to clear, I think it was default area, yeah. So that's the default area that it was sent to because it was freckles. So let's say that I want to apply Izzy's freckles on my face. So I can attach that HUD to my face, and then I can pick, okay, I want these ones. It's going to ask me where I want that sent. So I can say just send it to the default area, and it'll go all over my face like that. Now let's say that I have Izzy's freckles on, but I also want to apply some sort of eyeshadow. So let's say if I want to apply this Hathor eyeshadow from LeLutka, from Slack Girl, and so if I click on that, I can tell it where to go. Okay, so if I click on that one, I can tell it, okay, I want this, I could put it lipstick or wherever I want, so I'm going to tell it to go to eyeshadow, so it doesn't go over my freckle layer. Because sometimes, you know, this happens a lot with Omega appliers, some designers create it so it just sends it to every single part of all the layers just so it gets done properly. But you can pick and choose if you turn the rerouting on, so you pick where you want every single layer to go. Okay, so that's what rerouting does. I have it turned off for now because I don't always like to be asked if I want it done that way or this. So I'm just going to clear the layers so I have a nice clean face again. And after rerouting, we were the repair transparency, repair materials, restore factory settings are all there, and kill script. If you know something messes up, you can repair any of these things or kill the scripts. Please, before killing the scripts, make a copy of the head first, because you are going to kill your head. A lot of people want to kill scripts in order to make it less laggy, so that's fine, that's perfectly fine, but just make sure you make a copy of it first, or you'll have to get it redelivered again. The sound volume controls this little tapping sound that happens when you're using the HUD, and that's the only sound that it controls. High on screen is if you want the HUD to, when it's minimized, you want it high up in the screen, or in low. I have it on low. I like it at the bottom of my screen. So those are the 4 tabs that it comes with, and if you click on the save slots later, you can actually, I don't think I've showed that in any of the videos yet. You can save your presets over here if you have certain, ones that you wear often or whatever. You can save them over there. And that was that. So that was the main HUD that it comes with. Now I'm just gonna, this is the shape that I made, and I am gonna put it in my marketplace store probably later this, like on the weekend sometime. I'll put it up there, hopefully maybe today if I get a chance. I really like this shape a lot on me, and I really love this head. I think it's such a pretty head. So before I begin getting into the sliders, I'm thinking I'll show you guys some appliers really quick. Now, of course, this one I'm wearing right now is Cate. You have it already in this HUD right over here. Okay, I know I have a Cate applier separately. It's also sold separately if you want it for another head or something. But you don't need it. You already have it in that HUD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this new Amaya skin from Glamafair. I'm not sure where it is right now, but I'll link to it from my blog post. And it's a really beautiful skin. I wanted to show you what that looked like on this head. Really, really pretty. I like that a lot. So that was Glamafair Amaya. And then I want to show you Amara Beauty, Sophia. Beautiful skin. And then we have Insole Bianca. Pretty. And we'll do a YSYS. Gaia for LeLutka. The lips don't match this head perfectly. It's one thing, like these are older skins a little bit, so you really want to watch watch how they fit the newer heads. Pretty. There is another skin that was released. Oh, there's a Laura Hurley one as well. Okay, these are older skins. I don't know how they're gonna look, so let's try Karen. I feel like this kind of head, this head reminds me of the old Karen a little bit, but I could be wrong. Beautiful. There is a new applier from League, which I had purchased, but I don't know where it went. It's at Skin Fair. Okay, there is an applier from League that's currently at Skin Fair right now. I had purchased it, I just had forgotten to place it in my LeLutka folder. Good thing I remembered, because I wanted to show that. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this is. Such a pretty skin. One thing I notice about the League skins often are that they are very, very, like they're impeccable, beautiful, but they're also very mature skins, so that's great. So these were all the skins. I'm just going to go back to the main skin for this head, and now what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you guys how the sliders work. So this was my shape. I showed you what that looked like earlier, right? Show you one more time. Beautiful nose. I love the nose on this head a lot. So I'm going to put on their shape. Their shape is also very pretty. This is what their shape looks like from the side. Really beautiful. My shape will come with a brow base and a shape. Now, one thing I noticed is that their brow base has a halo around it. So make sure you guys try not to use their brow base, or you can edit that brow base if you go in it. I believe the halo, to remove the halo hair volume, that's the one. The hair volume should be set to 0. And that removes the hair. You see how it was affecting the way my hair looks? What it also does is it removes the hair base if you're wearing one. So make sure you have that one, and I would also turn a lot of these other ones down as well. In my hair bases, I don't have a lot of these on. I don't remember the exact numbers I have them, but yeah, I would recommend to fix their hair bases. Go under style and fix that. But the main thing that you can use hair bases for with Bento is to increase the size of the brows, and not the density, but you can play with the height, you can play with the arc, and you can play with the points. Pretty cool, huh? So I'm just gonna undo changes on their hair base. I don't want to mess with it, but you see how their hair base is a little bit off. I think it was probably an error. So I'm gonna just put on my hair base for the rest of the shape editing part. There we go. So I'm still wearing their shape here, and I'm gonna edit their shape. And then I'll show you how the sliders work. The sliders work just as well as all the other LeLutka heads. You can go crazy with the sizing, the stretch, and the shape, and the egg head, and the head length. Now head length you really want to look at from the side because that's what's going to tell you if you have a flat face going on or a big one. So you want to make sure you have it all proportionate and all that. And then we got face shear and forehead angle and brow size. Brow size is another one you want to look at from the side because it can really protrude a lot like that. And I don't know, I'm not a big fan of big protruding brow sizes, but I think depending on certain shapes, it would probably go better, look better with that. You can go with upper cheeks, go crazy with the lower cheeks. Now again, the sliders don't go that crazy. They just give you kind of a slight way to change it a little bit. So you really want to start off with a base mesh. Now we're in the eye section that you like the best. So stick with a bento head that you think has the closest, looks the closest that you want to look, your avatar to look, and then play with the sliders to make it a little bit, you know, different and unique for yourself. But the base mesh is what's important. You can't just take any mesh head and make it look like anything. A lot of people have been messaging me and asking me if they can send me or they'll just send me a picture of their old non-bento, non-mesh head avatar, or you know, something else that they want to look like, and say, can you make this bento head look like that, or any bento head look like this? I was like, no, honestly, I can't do that. And it really depends on the bento head. First, what you want to do, if you want to look like you know, someone in a certain way, look for a bento head that kind of already looks like that, and then you can, you know, go ahead and change it up and make it more unique. But I don't think you're gonna get like miracle results with these bento heads, like, you know, look like, oh, this is what I want to look like, and that's it. You have to start with a good base mesh. And that's one thing that I don't do. I don't make custom shapes for people. I don't, you know, it's not that, well, one thing, I don't really have the time. All the time that I get for SL, that I carve out for SL, I just want to kind of focus on my blogging. I don't really want to be making custom shapes for people or anything. I'm not really here for the money. I just kind of, this is my hobby. So, you know, I don't really want to make custom shapes. And plus, I don't really have the talent to make custom shapes. My shapes are always based on what the bento head looks like. And then I position the sliders to what I think is a decent kind of shape for it. So it's not like, you know, I'm making all kinds of crazy shapes. I'm just starting with the base mesh, and I'm just trying to make it look pretty, but also kind of like, you know, something that I would prefer to wear. So something that would suit my taste. And that's how I'm making, you know, making my shapes. So yeah, I definitely don't do custom work. I've had numerous people contact me about that, and I'm sorry, it's just really hard for me to do that. But I know there's quite a few people making all kinds of bento shapes, so I suggest search the marketplace and look up bento shape makers and try checking their profiles to see if they do custom work and all that, and maybe you can get someone to help you out there. But I'm definitely not the person to ask about that. Now you have the mouth. I've noticed you can go really wide with this, or really kind of puckerish, which is great. I like that. Fullness, you can go crazy there. And the thickness, again, like I told you in other videos, always look at it from the side. because the thickness is what's gonna give you that little pucker. And then we have lip ratio. You want to watch those teeth coming out if you have a low thickness. Mouth position. Can really make yourself look hilarious. Mouth corners. Lip cleft. It's hard to see the lip cleft. It's very subtle. See? And shift mouth. Oh, I forgot lip cleft depth. There we go. And the final tab is chin, with the chin angle and the jaw shape and the chin depth and the jaw angle. No, you can't mess with the jaw angle. Or can you? Let me check from this side. I don't remember if that's one of those sliders that don't work with the jaw angle. Okay, you can a little bit. You see that? The little chin there. Oops. I love the shine on this head. Really nice. So I'm gonna fix that jaw angle, the jaw jut. You can play with that. Jowls. And jowls don't work. Chin cleft doesn't work. Upper chin cleft doesn't work, but the chin neck does, very slightly, but it works. And that was all the sliders, guys. I'm gonna undo changes. Really pretty head. I'm gonna just quickly go back to my shape again. I'll show you that once again. And again, my shape will have a brow base as well as the shape, of course. And my face shapes are always a little bit heavier in the jaw because I kind of like that. But of course, my shapes are always modified, so you can edit them up how you like. And that was it, guys. That was LeLutka Cate. It is at Skin Affair, and it will be there until March 26th. And all of the information will be in my blog post. And I am going to do, I think, another video to show you guys all of the add-ons and all of the animations that are also for sale at Skin Fair right now. Really great animations. So that will be probably a second video, and I'll try to put in this post. And that's it, guys. Have a great night. Bye.